Hello everybody, GrayStillPlays, we're back with more Cardlife. This game has probably my favorite crafting system, I think, of any game I've ever played. So one of the things I want to do today, I actually did a little bit of it. Kind of been wandering around the game a little bit. Let me go ahead and jump our way down here. One of the things I want to do today is get better equipment. And one of the ways to do that is to go deep into the heart of Mordor and mine for delicious precious metals. You're gonna notice a little bit of a weird staircase going on over here to the left of the building, our little fort. There's a reason for that. So I was helping another player find out where I am, and what I did was I was going to build a stairway all the way up so that I could put a torch up there and he could see me. I ended up finding a duplicate bug, and I built a staircase past the clouds. I was actually in the clouds. So that's been fixed, clearly, because my 10 million stairs that I built all the way up are gone. But I managed to get a bunch of copper, so I think we're gonna go ahead and use that right now. Over here by the furnace, we have a whole slew of ores. So let's go ahead and start smelting as many as we can. I think, what do we got, 7? Yes. Gonna get all these ingots going, and we should be able to make at least a few copper items. I think that the copper items that I'm gonna want first, we're gonna want the pickaxe, because this way we'll be able to get, I guess, steel or whatever's next. Let's see over here. Copper. Oh, we probably need the ingots to open up the rest of the items. Something I saw in this game, it mentioned that everything is editable. So like some of the stuff we couldn't figure out how to edit, it said you need the right tool. So that's interesting. It's totally possible that some of the things in here we can edit. We just don't know how to do it quite yet. Anyhow, coarse leather strips. What in the world do you need to make those? I have a bunch of hide on me, or at least I had a bunch of hide on me. Coarse leather strips. Okay, so I turned one of my hides into coarse. I turned one of my pelts into hides, which you can then turn into leather. Maybe from there we'll be able to do something. So let's get rid of this, put this back up here, make one more coarse hide, I think it's called. Yes, hide. Bring that out, put that in, grab the plant matter, and let's make one of these. Okay, now what? Adhesive? Okay. There's a lot more things to this game than I had previously anticipated. Oh, here we go. So one of these makes coarse leather strips. Perfect. We get 3 of them. Okay, that's cool. I'll take it. Okay, so now, pickaxe. Oh, we need 8? I think we're gonna have enough. Yep, 10 of 8. And then some wood, which... Oh, I'm gonna need like one more piece of wood. And then these strips. And then we're gonna be able to make a copper pickaxe. Okay, got it. Also, I'm curious, what other stats are there? So like this pickaxe does 54 of 73. And this one does 42 of 57. How good is our sword? Is this pickaxe gonna be better? No, the pickaxe is not gonna be as good as this sword. I'm gonna tell you, man, I didn't plan this, but I love where our base is. Like, our base is in a fantastic spot. There is just trees everywhere, rock everywhere, berries everywhere to eat, plants. Obviously, there's copper ore and stuff like that. Now, I don't know what happens as you start to go further and further underground. So like I said, that's kind of what I might want to try today. I think I'm going to get a couple of trees over here. There's no reason not to. Also, I'm going to let you guys know, if you guys start playing this and you find out that you're like super hungry all the time, running in this game, or sprinting I should say, just destroys your hunger. Like, it forces your hunger to tick down way faster than just walking. So if you find yourself getting like super hungry, just kind of like walk from tree to tree instead of sprinting. It'll save you a lot of food. Also, I feel like when I keep my food all the way up to the top, I don't get hungry as quickly. Maybe that's just my personal perspective, but it kind of feels that way. All right, copper pickaxe of sadness. Let's go ahead and make this thing look shiny and perfect with some lovely chunks. Wow, this is actually coming out like more impressive than I can normally do. I want it to be extra long on this side. It's gonna be super imbalanced. And then have some like hair going on like this, and then maybe like an ear. There we go. Oh my god. Oh, what a hideous creation. Oh, whatever. Okay, that looks fantastic. So I think what we're gonna do is, I don't think we're gonna want to use the copper pickaxe on stuff that's not steel, because we'll just be wearing it down for nothing. Oh, I want to show you guys something too. I made a little box over here. I put it right at the foot of the bed because I feel that that's where these boxes are supposed to be. It's very Skyrim-ish. I seem to remember playing Skyrim and always stealing people's stuff from the foot of the bed, so I think that's where everyone kept their boxes. Maybe it was Dragon Age, one or the other. We got the giant G on the front there for GrayStillPlays. I want to do the slashes on the top, but it just kind of came out like some bear was trying to get inside of my box, and I have a delicious spoon on the side there for all the spoon lickers. Back down into the caves, people. It's time to find out what other glorious things surround our area. Now, the one cave that I managed to find some things in was up on the top of that mountain over there. I think we're gonna go head down a little bit. All right, here's a little cavernous area over here I kind of went down. Wow, this thing goes down pretty far, actually. It seems to me that ore is best found in these pockets that are like pre-made. You gotta keep your eyes open real good though, because what is that sound? It's like a bunch of squeaking going on upstairs. Because the ore can blend in with just regular walls and stuff very, very easily. Like the copper glows a little bit. It's kind of like a little bit more sparkly than the rest of the surrounding area, but it's still not that easy to find. Now, what's interesting is every once in a while, you're gonna find these rocky faces, and there's like a different color of stone. See how there's like this stone compared to this stone? I wonder if it means anything. Let's core down here a little bit and see if we find anything unusual. Nope, I've cored down. It's just a big hole, so that doesn't seem to do anything. I want to, oh crap, I just fell down. I also want to keep my my hut in position so that we can go back to it. You know, our epic box fort or whatever you want to call it over there. I don't know how far down I want to go. In this game, it has been decided that the sun rises and sets north to south instead of north to west. That sounds like an imp. Take out my knife over here. We're gonna cut someone up if we have to. That is definitely an imp. What kind of jacked up crevice is this? All right, where are you at? I hear him. He's around here somewhere. Hiding, waiting, watching for us. I hear something else too. There's a lot of stuff looming around here. I can hear it coming through the walls and whatnot. You gotta watch out, man. This crap will sneak up on you. Let me take down this tree because it's kind of in the way. And then I think what we'll do is we'll start going deeper into the heart of the earth here and see if we can find anything unusual. All right, man, down we go. We are deep inside over here. Do I see any good ore or anything like that? That doesn't appear to be. Like I said though, I don't know all the special little nuance. You hear that thing laughing over there? I don't know all the special nuances yet for finding all the delicious goo. We're also going to want to make sure that we remember which way is out, because getting lost in here would be a giant freaking pain. Let's keep going down though. Oh wow, this goes way down and I don't want to fall. That's the only issue. How about over here? Oh, what is this? What is this right here? That looks like something different. Right over here, this looks like maybe copper or something. Hold on, let's try and get it. I think that's what it is. Dirt. And then, oh, it didn't say anything. I jumped right on top of it. I'm pretty sure that was copper. All right, we're gonna go down. I think what I'll do is maybe we could put down some torches to light our way out or something. Let's try that. All right, got a little torch over here just to kind of like light up the night, so to speak. That's a pretty big fall down there. It looks like we have a bunch of ore sitting over here though. So, oh crap. Well, that's a problem. That's a problem. We're gonna need to get up somehow. I need to probably build ourselves a path out of this. So I think what I'm gonna do is just kind of start digging this way, upward, so that we have a way to get out. Oh boy, I legit have no idea how far we fell underground. I'm gonna leave all that destruction there, so hopefully I can remember the way to get out. Oh man, look at this cavern down here. Oh wow, I put a lot of my stuff back at the back at my house, but like, if we die down here, we're gonna lose some gear for real. Now there's some copper over here. So like I said, being down here is definitely not a bad thing. So let's go ahead and grab all this copper that we can find. All right, guys, I'm freaking deep underground over here. Going through this cave system, just trying to find out what it do. My copper pickaxe disappeared. Something really weird happened. Like I had to restart the game because all the copper wasn't like appearing. Like I was pickaxing copper and I couldn't grab any of it, which is really, really weird. We are going like way down into this pit. Way down into this pit. I mean, that's fine, but I don't know how we're ever gonna find our way out. Still though, I'm as curious as you are to just see what's at the bottom of all of this whatnot. So, I mean, I'm gonna keep going. And plus, like I said, if I can continue to get like more copper. Oh, the music changed. Oh, crap. I hear something down here. It sounds like a golem or something. Can you hear it? It's like on the other side of that wall over there. I feel like if we keep exploring, we're bound to eventually find something. Sounds like, yeah, it sounds like it's definitely on the other side of this wall. I think I'm not gonna go that way for right now. Well, I learned something awful. If you run out of pickaxes below ground, it is a bad day. So go ahead and make sure that you always keep like probably 2 or 3 on you. Because I had to core my way out of here with my bare cardboard-like hands. And that was friggin' brutal. You gotta clear up the ceiling over here a little bit too. Otherwise I can't get enough jumping duration. Woo! And finally we are birthed from the ground. Okay, let's I still want to know where my freaking copper pickaxe went. I don't think that there's like a drop hotkey. If there is, I've never pressed it before. Unless I like left it back over at the forge or something. But this time around, we're gonna keep a bunch of wood on us. Because if we don't, we're not gonna have a way to make more pickaxes. We got a ton of stone on us. The only issue is the wood. The wood's kind of like our one constricting element that we need. I want to build up the base too. I just want to be able to find better ores. Now, supposedly, there's 11 ores in the game. I don't know if they're all already made or what, but the developer said that there's 11 ores. And that each ore obviously is more rare than the next, and you need the previous ore in order to make the pickaxe that you can then utilize to find the next ore in the group. So we have a little bit of copper on us. I think we got like 11 pieces of copper. Yeah, like 11 copper ore. That is not going to be enough though. At all. We're gonna need a ton more than that in order to get anywhere. This flying tree is a little bit odd, but whatever. What is this? I didn't make this. These torches, I did not put these here. So, either someone was here mining, or that's like an item that you can find in the game, like a random area inside the game. That would be a little odd. I've never seen that before, so I'm gonna go ahead and assume that someone else put that there. Okay, I absolutely left it back over at the forge. I thought I put it on me, but I guess not. No big deal, though. So, the big issue is, where could we find more copper? We're definitely gonna want more copper. As a matter of fact, and I don't know if people can steal this stuff or what, but I'm gonna go ahead and put this copper over here so that we can begin smelting more copper ingots. This isn't enough to make anything, I don't think. But I think when I can make something, the very first thing I'm going to want is maybe like a copper sword. Because the pickaxe we need for the strong metal ores. But we need 2 more pieces in order to make something. Let's take this wood out. Because I'm going to keep that wood on me, actually. And what else? There we go. This sword over here. Copper short sword requires 12 pieces of copper. But it does 99 to 100. And something, 134. Yeah, it's substantially better than our sword. Now, just in case people can steal stuff, I'm gonna go ahead and hide it in our little GrayStillPlays box over here. Just in case. Not that I don't trust anyone, but I don't trust anyone. Oh, and I had the opportunity to see just how big this map is. This map is big. Real big. Like, to run from one side of the map to the other, I think probably, if I had to guess, takes right around maybe an hour to run. So it is a decent sized map. I kind of want to go this way because I haven't really gone this way yet. And I want to see if there's any good mines over here. I see more bears and stuff. We do know that we can defeat a bear if it comes down to it. If push comes to shove and a bear wants a piece, we can take him down. I kind of want to keep my food though for when I get hungry and stuff. And really right now I want to get full copper equipment, if we can do. I also have to remember which way to get back to our place. So if we go directly into the clouds, we should be able to get back to our hut. Man, there is bears and dinosaurs and wolves everywhere in this area. This must be like the, I don't know, like the high level area or something like that, because there is stuff all over the place. Look, there's another dinosaur over there. There's like a whole bunch of wolves up that way. Very rocky terrain over here. I'm gonna kind of keep wandering around it though. We're going pretty far. Oh, hi there, giant hole. What do you have inside of you? What sort of delicious bounties might you have? Can we get in and out pretty easy? Yeah, we can get in and out pretty easy. Let's go ahead and grab our torch and see what's down here. Just to see if there's anything special. What the hell is that? Oh, it's a wolf, but it's on the other side of the hole. I don't think it can teleport through the wall. I wonder if it's smart enough to go around the the top over here, though. Hold on. Let's go top side. So if we have to fight, we can at least see what we're doing. You hear it? It's like right on the other side of this tree or something. It's around here looking for us, but I don't think it can get to us. All right, our hut's right over there. I think I'm gonna fight another bear, because we have a ton of food on us. Oh, hi there, land. Finally coming back in. We have a bunch of food on us, so we should be able to fight pretty good. Come on, buddy. Yep, bring it on in. Bring it on in now. Bring it on in. There we go. Yeah. Yeah. See that? You heal real good with this bear meat. Oh, yeah. Oh, we're still healing from it. It's fantastic. There we go. Oh, the bear meat is amazing. Yeah, 3 more pieces of raw meat. That's... Oh, we got a goblin over here. All right, we'll own him, too. I ain't got no problem with it. Come on, buddy. Let's see how good you are. I got all the meats right up in here. Yeah, this meat allows you to regain like a ton of health. We got the rancid meat over here. So this guy came out of this cave, I'm pretty sure. So I wonder if that means that there's something valuable inside of this cave. Let's grab our torch and just kind of be real careful, kind of where we end up stepping and stuff like that. I definitely don't want to have to Oh, you know what? Hold on. I didn't do it. We need a regular pickaxe. We still have a ton of stone on us, and we still have a bunch of wood, and we still have a bunch of this. So let's make at least 2 of these. There we go. Just like that. Fantastic. All right, wow. All right, yeah, it goes down, man. It goes down big time. What was that? Okay. Do you hear that? There's something crazy down there. It's like some sort of clockwork golem or something. Hold on. Let me kind of get some of this out of the way and see if I can see anything. Because I don't want to fall and then not be able to get out. That's the only issue, because that is a long way down. All right, let's kind of do this over here. All right, against my better judgment. Oh my god. Against my better judgment, we're going to keep going down. Let's core this area out a little bit. This way we can make like a little bit of a... It's not really a stairway, but it'll give us a little bit of room to move around as we kind of descend into the core of the earth over here. All right, so now we go down this way. Yeah, I hear something very freakishly kind of hanging out down here. All right, let's try and see if we can take this little piece off. Oh, there's ore down there. I can see it from here. Right there, if you can see it. Okay, let's see if we can make a little bit of a staircase going down here. I say that, but I don't know. Oh, crap. Oh, prototype golem! Prototype golem! Okay, it doesn't look like it can get to us. Never mind, it can totally get to us! Ow. Okay, we're fighting. It's a fight for life. Yes! We got him! Woo! Oh, we got some iron ore off him. Okay. We barely survived that. Because I'm not actually allowed to eat anymore. Oh, okay. All right. Okay, game. You try to mess with me. I got you. All right. I have to core out this area so we can get back up out of here, because it looks like this thing goes even further down right now. Okay. I've kind of sort of made a path up, so I guess let's keep adventuring. See what we got. More iron ore. That's pretty good. And we are way down here now. Like, way down here. And I don't even know what actual iron ore looks like. Like, if I was to see it on the wall, I'm not 100% sure what it would be. All right, let's keep moving down, though. We'll go this way. Is this just regular stone? That just looks like all regular stone. I hear, like, stuff walking around down here. I don't know what it might be. Man, we're like, really deep inside of this cavern now. You go ahead and core this out. It looks like there's different ore ahead. If you can see it way over there, maybe that's slightly different than the other ore. Ugh. Let's go over here and find out. Maybe not. No, this is definitely different. Right over here. We may need our copper pickaxe for this. Let's find out. Let's see what this is. Iron. Okay. So we have found iron. It was just way under the earth. Way down here. I really don't even know 100% where I am. I'm not gonna lie. But while we're here, let's go ahead and axe as much of this stuff as we can. And then if we can survive Fantastic. We'll bring it all to the surface and we'll make some iron stuff. Wow, we have found, like, the iron colony down here. This is fantastic. Like, this vein is huge, too. Oh, yeah, there we go. 5 more pieces of iron ore. Let's get every last little snippet of it we can possibly get. Now, that's not all. If you notice, right over here, it looks like we have a whole slew of copper veins, too. Let's switch over to our stone pickaxe so we don't beat up our copper pickaxe, just getting more copper. That's weird. It definitely looks like copper, but it's not actually giving me any copper. Like, as I'm beating it up, I'm not getting copper ore. Let me check something over here. What are we getting? It may be a glitch in the game. Let's see. We've got a ton of iron ore. Like, we're getting the iron ore, and I think there's even more iron ore over here. Nope, now we're just getting stones. No, now we're getting iron ore again. Okay. We got the epic music playing while we're down here, too. It's kind of cool. I don't know if it's just because we're, like, really far under the surface or what. Is that another piece of iron over here? Yeah, it looks like a little tiny piece of iron over there. I don't even know if that'll give us anything, but I mean, I'll try and get it just to see if we can. Oh, it just made way to a bunch more iron. Oh, can we get a couple more pieces of iron? Okay, one more piece of iron ore there. Yeah, we got ourselves a sweet old iron vein right over here. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Hopefully we can get like maybe another 5 pieces of iron ore or something like that. Like I said, I think it takes 3 iron ore to make each ingot. So you need a lot more than you think. Let's see. 5 pieces of iron ore right there. Okay. 6 pieces of iron ore. All right. We've got 35, I think, pieces of iron ore on us right now. Man, I wish you could like mark a map or something like that, because this has been really, really fruitful. This giant cavern has been just fantastic. I gotta figure out how to get out of here. We're gonna have to do like a little jump scheme. Kind of get up over here, get up over. Yeah, I need to core this. I think I might need to core that out a little bit more. Oh, maybe I can jump across. Hold on. No, can't. I just learned something too. We don't even need the copper pickaxe to get iron ore. I've been getting iron ore with just this regular pickaxe. I thought that we needed it, but it doesn't actually look that way. So I guess we can just use our copper for like a sword, or our iron for like a sword and stuff like that. Unless there's like even like more rare metals and like you need the iron pickaxe for that. But I think instead we're gonna get the sword and stuff first, because doing more damage and being able to kill everything is probably just gonna benefit us a lot more. Woo! Finally! I dug my way out of the heart of the earth. Go back the way we came? Screw that. I do whatever I want. Oh, we came out of... Oh! We're right next to our building. This is awesome. So we've made our own little mine. This is really cool. I kind of want to put like a torch over here or something so that we can remember that this is here. As a matter of fact, I think that's what we're going to go ahead and do. Let me see. I should have enough wood and everything to do this. Yeah, look at all the iron ore we got. Oh, it's amazing. This and this equals wall torches. So let's go ahead and craft 2 of these. There we go. Bring that down there. Bring this over here. This. And then let's see if we can get... Come on, how do you want me to... Whoa! Okay. There we go. Got it. There's our little mine. In fact, I think I'm gonna dig just a little bit of this area out so that we can probably step up and get to it a little bit easier from now on. But yeah, it is like right next to our base. This is amazing. Because like I said, if we can continue to get a ton of iron ore from that, it's gonna be super useful. Okay, there we go. Now it should be a little bit easier to get over to that mine. Grab the iron ore and start making some freaking elite gear. There we go. 15 iron ingots. Yes. Good. And what can we make with all these iron ingots? Oh, how good is this armor? 432. Oh, wow. It is like twice as good. But the iron short sword right there is what I want. And I think that's... Oh, a ceiling torch. That's kind of cool too. But yeah, I want this short sword. So we need some coarse leather strips. Should be no big deal. All right. We got 6 pieces of coarse leather strips. And we have our ingots. So now, let's put this over here. Put this over here. Yes. Oh, we're going to want it to be legit. Oh, we're going to want it to be legit. Okay. How crazy am I allowed to draw this? Yes. I want this weird diamond-y tip like this. This way it looks like it sticks into your bowels and then destroys all those who oppose it. It's gonna look like a chainsaw or like a gear. See, there we go. Right down like that. Kind of like this. Bring it in. Oh, yeah. Now, you always want to put your sweet cutout in the middle here. We're talking John Rambo style. Boom. Right like that. And then a nice hilt over here. We're going to have, oh, wow, you can build this hilt pretty big. What's Lion-O's hilt? That, the Sword of Omens. Got, like, the giant eye in the middle here. Oh, yeah, we got the eye. It's a little bit derpy, but it's still an eye. And I think how it was it had, like, the slit right in the middle. So let's cut out, like, this side over here. And then, like, this side over here. Looks great. Oh, it's fantastic. All right. Let's bring this over here. All right. So now, oh yeah, look at this. This is what we always wanted in life. Now we're set. Where's the bears at? We need to take a bear down to Chinatown. All right, we got a wolf over here. We can tell him what time it is. Come on, baby. Bring it on. Yeah. Oh, look at the damage. Oh yeah. Where does hide go? There it is. I want that hide too, because that's what we need for all the leather strips and stuff like that. So it sounds like those golems can get you a little bit of iron, but that's basically it. What are you doing there, wolf? Come on, derp your way over here. There we go. Yeah, wolves are no match now. We need to find bears. Got another wolf over here. All right, I'll take this wolf down as well. No big deal. Here we go. Eat a little meat. Sweet. All right. Now that we've slain basically every wolf in the universe over here, I want to find them bears. I'm pretty sure there was bears up around this side. More wolves. All right. You want to mess with the best, you're going to get the iron sword right to the chicklets, wolf. There it is. Like it's no big deal. Now we don't have to rely on berries anymore. Oh, I'm really happy about that. I'm going to kind of wander my way around here. There we go. There's a bear. Way over here. I want my hunger to be down. This way we can use... Oh, there's like... I think that's the cave that we were in. But I want my hunger to be down. This way we can eat to heal. So let's roll up on this bear. There's a lot of caverns in this area. Come on, baby. Time to tango. There it is. There it is, Mr. Bear. How's that damage doing for you? Pretty good. Pretty good. Oh, you know what it is with the copper? Maybe if you use the stone, you can break the copper, but you don't get to achieve it? Nope, I'm still not getting copper. If you notice. Because, like, we're breaking down this copper over here, and that is a piece of copper right there, but instead we're just getting dirt. Ooh, a raptor. Can we beat a raptor? I mean, I'll give it a shot. We're pretty hungry, so we can get food if we need to. All right, here we go. Let's find out. All right, they do a little bit of damage, that's for sure. But we're doing all right. Yes. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah. Look at all the hides you get. So you get more hides from the raptors, but less meat compared to the bears. All right. I think, we have officially owns-ified everything at this point. We've owned a golem. We've owned a goblin. We've owned wolves. We've owned bears. We've owned raptors. We've done it all, man. I mean, I'm going to keep owning a couple more of these guys. Oh, 2-on-1. We're going to be fighting 2-on-1. Here we go. We should be okay, though. Oh, yeah, we're fine. More pelts. More meats. We are, like, totally stuffed right now. And we have 7 pieces of meat for later on. All right. We got to start on our iron stuff. There's a lot more iron to get. And obviously, we're probably going to have to work at making the base a little bit better as well. We went deep into the heart of the mountain and found some really cool stuff. So I'm pretty happy about that. Guys, what do you think about Cardlife? I tell you, man, I love this crafting game. It's so cool. Anyway, folks, until the next time, stay foxy and much love.